Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Nubioo here, and today I'm actually back with another guide. It's been a minute, but I'm kind of ready for it. I'm doing a little bit different this time. It's super clean still and makes a ton of product. So, I mean, it is a bungalow. There's only so much you can do with it, but this setup is a straight vibe. Go ahead and make sure you go in the description and follow me on Twitch. I'll be live there and on YouTube, so stop by a stream sometime. I definitely want to see you there. Love talking to you guys. You can join the Discord down there in the description as well. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and throw up this list so that you guys can see what exactly you are going to need for this build. So, first of all, we need 4 large storage racks totaling $240. We need 2 medium storage racks totaling $90, 1 small storage rack totaling $30. We're going to need 4 lab ovens totaling $4,000, 4 chemistry stations totaling $4,000, 5 beds totaling $750. You really only need 4 beds, but the 5th one is for you, so $750. And 22 modern wall lamps totaling $2,200. So this build is super clean. It looks very nice, and it produces a lot of product for the bungalow. So first of all, what workers are you going to be needing? You're going to be needing 2 chemists and 2 handlers. You're not even going to need your 5th worker. I know you can have 5 here at the bungalow. You don't need it. This is going to be like a completely automatic setup. You don't even have to be here almost ever. Literally just come refill these 2 shelves, and you literally don't have to come back for so long. So yes, it's going to be a good setup for you guys to run. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so first of all, obviously you come in here in the bungalow, got everything empty in here. We're gonna go ahead and place down the beds and the lights first. I'm gonna go ahead and do the lights first real quick. I think this is the most important part of the whole build, if I'm being honest. I go ahead and line lights up around the door frames like so. I'm not gonna take too much time to set up the lamps. This is how we're gonna do it. I like to line this up to where the middle of that little pole on the light is lined up with the corner. So I do this about, I know this one would be easier to place if I didn't have the storage rack here, but it is what it is. Go ahead and place this one the same way. This one the same way as well. And then we come inside this room real quick. Place 2 right here. Just like this. And then we place 2 like lined up with this beam, like halfway in between the beams, so that we can put them right next to each other like this. If I can get it. There we go. Just like that. Lined up with the beam. About same height over here. Make sure it's lined up with the beam as well. Do this there and this there. I know they're not perfectly lined up. I'm gonna have to come back in here and fix them for this, but we're gonna leave it for now. You guys get the gist. Try to line these up as best as you can for the peak aesthetic. But this is about all the light we're gonna need in here. Super bright, way brighter than it was with just the ceiling light. We're gonna come in this front room over here. Place 2 on this door right here. Place 2 like we did in the other room, lined up with this middle of this beam up here. There we go. Obviously that one like is sagging for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. Then we place 2 around this door right here as well. Now, as you can see, we got plenty of light in here as well. This is where they're going to be sleeping, so wouldn't say as many lights are going to be needed in here. This is how we're going to go ahead and set up the beds. We really don't need this back door at all, so I like to set the beds like this so I can have plenty of walking space here. And then the bed for you to sleep in, I just go ahead and throw there if you want a bed here. Otherwise, keep it aesthetic, make it look nice, just have the beds like that. But I go ahead and throw one there. If only we could fit it there, that'd be amazing, but sadly we can't. So we're going to do chemists on one side, handlers on the other side, make it look nice. The small shelf actually goes right there. We're going to need these medium storage racks and these large ones. Put a medium one here, a medium one back here, large one right here, and a large one right here. And then the last large shelf we're going to go ahead and put right here. Super simple, super simple. You go ahead and grab everything else out, and this other shelf, go ahead and throw it right there. All right, so the lab ovens, we're going to go ahead and run in here and place these. If you place them right in the middle, back to back like this, it's the best looking way to set this up. That's why I have the lights up there. I think it looks very nice like that. And then I go ahead and set the chemistry stations just like this on the outer walls. And it's super clean in here, and we're also getting 4 of each station. That's why we're producing so much product. Super nice. Packaging station goes right here. You don't need a Mark II. The workers actually work a tad bit faster with the Mark I, and you're not really going to be packaging much. The only thing you're going to be doing is coming in here, using the method that actually works right now, flipping this package button around, unpack the jars that they're going to make, and just go sell the unpackaged product yourself when you get a deal on the phone. So somebody orders something from me on here, I can actually just give them a raw product. Don't even have to put it in a baggie or a jar or anything. So give the jars that come out of here, that'll be put on one of these shelves. Give the jars to your dealers, and obviously use the jars for the deals with 5 or more that you do. And then just any number under 5, go ahead and use the raw product. You don't need a baggie or anything. So the clipboard, we're going to go ahead and take this out. We're going to set up these chemists. So I'm going to set the chemist bed right here, and then we're going to assign station. We're going to run back here, and one chemist is going to run one whole side of this. So assign them to that station, this station, this station, and this station. So each of them are going to have 2 chemistry stations and 2 lab ovens to run. I love that he made it to where they can do 4. It really does help a lot. I don't think 3 was enough, but go ahead and assign them to the next bed, and then run in here and assign them to the other side. We're going to do this, this, and this. There we go. Now they are all good there. We're going to go ahead and manage each chemistry station. We're going to manage them separate, so don't do them all together. We're going to set the destination to the lab oven right across from it. We'll do the recipe after. Go ahead and set the destination to the lab oven across. Destination, lab oven across. And destination, lab oven across. Perfect. Now we're going to click on all of the chemistry stations, so you don't have to do it separate, and then click recipe, set it to that. Perfect. Now we're all good. And then the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is go ahead and click on all of the lab ovens, click manage destination, and we're going to set it to this medium shelf right here, because he's going to be packaging it so fast that it's not going to overflow in here. Like we're going to get 40, that's 20, 20, and then he's going to already have that all packaged by the time it makes it over here. So you don't need more than that storage space for it. This shelf right here is for you to just put like skateboard, whatever in here, just extra stuff. This is your personal storage. Everything else is used by workers. So now we're going to go ahead and come outside and manage our first handler. Click assign bed, assign it to one of these beds here, and then we're going to do the routes. We're not going to do the station just yet. That'll be the second one who has less work. We'll assign him to that so he can continuously do that. So we're going to click from on routes, come back here, click on the shelf, and send it to a chemistry station, and then do the same thing for every chemistry station. So keep clicking add new from shelf to chemistry station, add new from to chemistry station, and perfect. And then this last one, we're going to go ahead and do this. Click from again and set it to this shelf here, and then click to this shelf. So realistically, you're not going to ever have to come in here besides to start these. Like before you buy the product and get them stocking it, make sure you put acid, pseudo, and phosphorus in here yourself. Otherwise they will put random stuff inside the chemistry stations, and that's horrible. That really backs everything up and just kind of ruins everything. So yeah, go ahead and do that first. Okay, we're not assigning that person anymore. She's already got full slots here, as you can see. Go ahead and do the next handler, bed, assign it to the other bed over here, and then click add new from. And what we're going to do with this one is actually take from this shelf and put it to this shelf. Take from this shelf and put it to this shelf. Click from again. Take from this shelf right here and put it to here, however you set it up, but I set it over here. So go ahead and click from here, click to the station, and then we're going to manage this packaging station and set it to here. This is where the finished product is going to end up for me. And that is actually everything. It's not a super hard build, I'm not gonna lie. It's super clean, plenty of room to mess around in here, and it's so automatic that you literally fill up all these stations first, fill up this shelf, and fill up this shelf. It is going to last you a long time. This other shelf that's filling up this shelf is going to be jars and jars, so whenever this one starts getting low, more jars are going to come. So you're literally going to have so much jars of product in here before you ever have to even come back. So that is super good. We're going to go ahead and fill up these shelves, and then I will show you guys what it looks like running. And whenever you get all the product gathered and purchased and put all on these shelves, this is what it should look like. 2 full shelves here, both of these shelves full of jars. Each of these shelves, so that one and this shelf, should look just like this: 30 acid, 30 phosphorus, and 20 pseudo. And the same over here: 30 acid, 30 phosphorus, and 20 pseudo. Doesn't really matter what pseudo, I'm just using high quality. And make sure before you start this all up that you fill up all of these chemistry stations just like this: pseudo, acid, phosphorus. I mean, it could be any order, it really doesn't matter, but just make sure you have the ingredients in there already. And this will run for a really, really long time. Like, I honestly walk away for a couple hours if the game didn't pause and freeze time at 4 a.m. So it's gonna take a long time. You're just gonna have to sleep, and these guys will keep working. The only thing you're gonna have to worry about is paying them. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay them and show you guys this working. Go ahead and pay your workers. I'm giving them each like 2,000. I'm gonna give them 3,000 because they take 300. This is 10 days before I'm ever gonna have to come back here, and you are going to make it through those 10 days with all this product, like a long time. So I'm gonna go ahead and show this in full production here. Obviously they're instantly coming in here. She's gonna load the jars into there. She took the jars from there, put them in there. Going back outside, she's done with her job so far. We're going to go ahead and watch them kind of do their thing. They're gonna cook here. Obviously it takes time, so it's gonna cook here and cook there, and then it's gonna go straight from here to each lab oven, straight from there to the lab oven, and so forth. So as soon as one of these uses one of their products, Sandra here is going to take it and fill up the exact right thing. It's not going to put just something random in here. Obviously she's going to do one item at a time, but it's not going to affect the speed of anything because this takes time anyway. Before that even gets close to being done, she's going to have it refilled, and it's going to be sitting at 10 for basically ever. For literally basically unlimited amount of time. So yeah, I'm going to show this actually going. So yeah, as you can see, everything works just fine. Obviously it's going to take time, but with this, you know that everything is working. And make sure she is actually set to work there. I didn't assign her the station, so if I didn't already get there, go ahead and assign her the station. Obviously it's not going to matter yet. She's not really packaging anything just yet, but she actually works here now. So having the packaging station's destination set to this shelf means the finished product will go here. Everything is working nice and good. Everything is working as planned. So now just give it time, and you're going to start rolling out product like crazy. Let me know what you guys think of the build. Make sure you hit the sub button. Over 90% of you guys aren't even subscribed, which is crazy. Think of what we could be at. Think of the numbers we could be achieving right now if everybody hit the sub button. Anyway, make sure you like and sub. I really appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that's been here for so long, riding along with the journey. It's been almost a month now of going absolutely wild on YouTube. Also, make sure you go in the description and follow me on Twitch. I'll be live on Twitch and YouTube. And also join the Discord. That is where we talk to people on the daily, literally almost 24/7. So I'd love to talk to you guys. If you need any help, you can message me on there. You can message somebody in the Discord even, and they will help you out. Thank you guys for being here. I hope this setup treats you well. It has made me a lot of money. You don't even need to mix it. Mixing really does nothing. So don't stress. Don't worry about the mixing. If you want to do a mix that's going to give you powers or something funny, do it out of the sweatshop. Like, don't waste this good space on something that's not necessary. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.